From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Lisa Laporte. British Columbia has launched a class action lawsuit against manufacturers of so-called forever chemicals involved in what the province is calling widespread contamination of drinking water systems. BC Attorney General Nikki Sharma says the province is the first Canadian jurisdiction to sue the makers of perfluoroalkyl and polyfluoroalkyl substances. The mayor of a southwestern Ontario town says the 4 deaths in the rural community of Harrow have had a huge impact on the town. Essex Mayor Sherry Bondi says Harrow is a small, tight-knit community where everyone knows everyone.
The community is really challenged right now with grief. We have such a small town and everybody's connected. So, this is impacting our daycare, our schools, our youth center, our local businesses. Just about every area of the municipality is impacted.
Police wouldn't say whether the case is being treated as suspicious or offer details about the people found dead. Water bombers from Ontario have been sent to Newfoundland and Labrador to join in the fight against 11 wildfires burning in the province. They'll join water bombers that arrived from Quebec last night. Former Montreal Mayor Denis Coderre has become the first candidate to seek leadership of the Quebec Liberal Party. The classified documents case against former U.S. President Donald Trump kicked off its first day of hearings today.
The former president's attorneys have launched motion after motion in an effort to get the indictment thrown out, one of them arguing that Special Prosecutor Jack Smith was illegally appointed by the Justice Department. There's still no trial date, and arguments will continue until next week. U.S. District Judge Aileen Cannon has been intensely scrutinized over her handling of the case. On the agenda, prosecutors have renewed a request for a limited gag order to bar Trump from comments they fear could endanger the safety of FBI agents and other law enforcement officials. The judge shot down a similar request in late May. Another motion to dismiss the indictment because some of the evidence came from former members of Trump's defense team. Prosecutors have repeatedly cited details of conversations Trump had with M. Evan Corcoran, who was forced by a judge to appear before the grand jury. I'm Jennifer King.
And the Ontario Science Centre is abruptly closing at the end of the day after engineers found structural issues with the roof. Liberal representative for the area, Adil Shamji, says it's a tough day for locals.
To have this eliminated without any warning, without any opportunity for people to come for last tours, knowing that there are children who are signed up for summer camps just weeks from now, this is a devastating blow to the community. Right now and well into the future.
A new engineering report says the roof could fall under the weight of snow this coming winter. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the Edmonton Oilers face their 3rd straight elimination game as they host the Florida Panthers tonight in Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Final. The Oilers aim to be the first team since the 1942 Toronto Maple Leafs to come back from a 3-0 deficit in the final. The BC Lions visit the winless Winnipeg Blue Bombers in CFL action tonight. And Toronto FC coach John Herdman has challenged his players to finish games as well as they start them, heading into the team's weekend game at the New York Red Bulls. Toronto has conceded 14 goals in the final 15 minutes of games so far this season.
We have a real problem with these last 30 minutes of games. And unless we fix that, we're going to find ourselves in a tough spot. So all our attention, all our focus is going to be on, finishing strong.
Toronto is winless in its last 5 games. From the Canadian Press, I'm Lisa Laporte.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.